It's that time of year where the air turns crisp, the nights grow longer, and the tree tapestry turns from green to a vibrant array of oranges, yellows, and reds. Yes, we're talking about autumn. And is there any place more synonymous with autumn than New England? I'm Lindsay Paris, and as a native New Englander, I'm telling you, this is the place to be to enjoy this most colorful time of year. So come along, we're hitting the road as we experience autumn in New England. Foliage is just one of the attractions of a New England autumn. We'll be experiencing a cranberry harvest, seeing a unique apple cider press in action, racing alongside a fleet of giant pumpkins, and visiting a harvest festival that takes you back in time. One of the more unusual seasonal pastimes is when the giant pumpkin grower chooses his finest compact car-sized specimen, hollows it out, and climbs in for a trip downriver. This guy might be a little small for that. In Goffstown, New Hampshire, a whole fleet of these squashy schooners sets sail every October as the town celebrates its favorite fall fruit in style. It's pumpkins, pumpkins, and more pumpkins at this weekend-long festival dedicated to the ubiquitous fall squash, ranging from pint-sized to, well, big enough to take up house inside. The highlight of the festival is, of course, Sunday's big race. But before you can set sail, there are a few housekeeping items to take care of, namely hollowing it out, which is kind of like prepping your jack-o'-lantern at home, if your jack-o'-lantern weighs half a ton. So Jim, it's a really unique idea, a giant pumpkin regatta, and I understand you are basically the architect of this whole event.
As a giant pumpkin grower, we were always looking for one more use to get out of our pumpkins.
Right.
The season ended and it went in the compost pile.
Yeah.
My idea came at that point, we could weigh pumpkins on Saturday and we could race them on Sunday. People will come out to see that. And that first year we had 500 people on the bridge.
Wow.
And it just grew from there.
And now, how many thousands of people do you have lining the bridge and the river when that race starts?
We estimate 3,000 to 5,000 people will come out to this event throughout the weekend.
This year's theme was pirates. And ahoy, matey, 7 fine teams of buccaneers armed with power drills and paintbrushes transformed their gourds into galleons worthy of Captain Kidd himself. Are you guys going in the boat?
My husband is. We're doing this for the Congregational Church.
Okay.
So the back is supposed to be Noah's Ark. My husband is going to dress as Captain Noah. Sir Captain Noah.
Priming the next generation of growers is a very, very, very big job for the New Hampshire Giant Pumpkin Growers Association. We just came from the giant pumpkin drop down the street.
We pulled a 1,000-pound pumpkin up on a crane and we dropped it into a swimming pool. It shatters in 1,000 pieces, but more importantly, the seeds go everywhere, and every little kid out there goes home with a seed just about.
At this point, we were in the final few minutes leading up to race time. All 7 captains took control of their pumpkin pontoons, poised for victory.
So the race is, we're actually going to come upriver. So we start down by the dam and we come up to the bridge. Okay. When you're paddling a 1,000-pound pumpkin that wants to go in circles, it's quite a little trip. 3, 2, 1, blast off! And they're off! There's a few out there with their paddles, and then there's 3 with motors.
But it's not as easy as you might think to successfully sail a squash. Some had more success than others.
Down for the count. The alligator jumped out of that boat. Oh, he's gonna spray. Look who's going up front. That little Miss Emma in that boat. She's paddling away. I think we're gonna have it right there, the blueberry pie. Emma from Mom Base Yoga. This year's winner. Look at her go.
And with a victor declared, this most unique of New England fall events held onto its legendary status in the Giant Gourd Hall of Fame. all shapes, sizes, and varieties have been grown in New England since the first European settlers arrived. And from those apples comes the traditional autumn beverage, my favorite, apple cider. Here in Mystic, Connecticut, B.F. Clyde Cider Mill has been where cider aficionados have been coming for generations. Family owned and operated since 1881, this one-of-a-kind treasure, located in a converted grist mill in Mystic, Connecticut, is the oldest steam-powered apple cider mill in the United States. And today, the 5th and 6th generations of Clyde descendants continue to churn out gallon after gallon of apple cider, just like their great-great-grandparents did.